Koby, coming in January 2nd and taking over in your position, what was important? What has happened since then to build up the international program for the Orioles?
Yeah, I mean, we've been working really hard as far as our feet on the ground. We were able to hire a couple scouts, a couple really highly qualified interns that are helping us, develop, our system and our strategy going forward. So I think a lot of work has gone into that stuff, and also working for future classes ahead. So we've already got preference lists for 2021. We know a couple of the 2022 kids already are starting to come on the radar. So we're working hard on trying to identify and know as much as we can about those guys so we can make better decisions with them.
It must be challenging in terms of budget. In the international situation here, each team gets a pool allotment to sign players, and they can acquire a little more through trades. But now you have to determine how you're going to spread that money around, how you're going to use it. Is that part of the strategy in signing international amateurs?
Absolutely, yeah. You use the resources that you get, that you use them to the best of your ability. There's certain years that you may spread the money around. There's certain years where you may find a top-notch guy where you just want to give that one guy the money. So we do a lot of investigating and studies on what's the best way to spend the money, and every year it's a different crop. So every year it'll be different.
So the Orioles have some international amateurs they like. Before you guys got here, Alex Wells, Koby Perez, but now you guys are really diving in head first. That's got to be exciting to Birdland to hear that. And how are the Orioles being received when players find out we're in the international business big time right now?
Yeah, no, the players are being received. The whole Latin America is excited for the Orioles, and as you know, the more money that's spent, the more excited the players and the agents are, because it becomes more competition. So, in the past, there was only 29 teams competing instead of 30. So now, everyone's excited about having this extra player in there. With us, it's important that we sign these players. We have 2 Dominican Summer League teams down there, and our guys, Felipe Rojas Jr. and his group down there, are working real hard to develop major league players for us. So we're excited about signing these players and developing them.
So Koby, this July 2nd, because you and Mike, again, got started late for this year, when you were hired, some of the top prospects, some of the biggest bonuses were spoken for. In years going forward, do you see the Orioles getting involved with some of the most elite international amateurs?
Absolutely. I think we'll be involved in all the players. We'll make the decisions when the time comes, but I think we're going to look at the entire pool of players, and we're in. We're going to be players, and if they're a fit for us, then we'll make those types of investments.